Glorious day to you, my friends. Katihiata rahanana arasihikaturuhushaya. Welcome to day 34 of Shine, Stargate Heart. Illuminate your natural essence. Katihiara ashaya. Haruhishkodoyorto. Where we will explore our heart centers subtly. Niyara hakatiyarata. While chanting Om Mani Padme Hum 108 times, using the mala of joy, Hukachiyara Haskananiyaratata, allowing the subtle energies of the mala of joy to work with us, Ikachaharahataniyatiyaraha. And we're doing it for 108 days, Katirianahatakaryatata. And we're on day number 34, Utaharihitikiryatata. Now, using the mala of joy, we break up the 108 beads into 9 groups of 12. Kuchihara hasuta, shaya asanahe katitaryara. And each of the 9 groups represents one of the chakras in our Merkaba, Niharahatakira, our light body, Shikati Ryorto, our ascension vehicle, Hikar Hisanadiyaratahasaya. And each of the 9 chakras are the Earth Star chakra at the bottom of our Merkaba, Vasundhara, Niharahikatara. Then we go to Muladhara, our root chakra, Svadhisthana, our sacral chakra, the water chakra, hence Kanadegwa Lake, Niharahita. Then we move to Manipura, the solar plexus chakra, our fire chakra, Niharayata. And then Anahata, our heart center, Vishuddha, our throat chakra, Anya or Agnya, our third eye, Sahasrara, our crown chakra, and then at the top of our Merkaba, Ikachiyora Hotari Hartakaniyarata, Vyapini, the soul star chakra, the goddess who is everywhere, Nihatakari Atari Shkotoriata. And each of the 9 groups has 12 seeds in it, and we break up those 12 seeds into 4 groups of 3, modeled after Samavriti Pranayama, where we breathe in, we hold, we breathe out, and we hold with an empty set of lungs. And the first phase, or the first 3 days of a chakra, when we're on day 34, so we're in Svadhisthana, hence the water, Niyaruhakachira. But we're on day 34, 35, and 36, the last 3 days. So we're in the last 3 seeds. The first 3 seeds, we are opening the chakra and filling the chakra with energy. The next 3 days, we are exciting the energy inside our chakra by holding our breath. We're baking it in the oven. We're playing with the energy. We're seeing what it does, what it feels like, and what can we do with it? And then the next 3 seeds in 3 days, that we subtly work on radiating the energy outward. We're broadcasting it, we're pushing it out of the chakra, and we're flowing it out, we're broadcasting, we're radiating. Now these last 3 days, we're in the embodiment phase. We're calming down, we're harmonizing the energies, we're grounding, we're stabilizing the energies. We're done with all this excitement. We know what we're doing. Now we're integrating it. We're chilling with it. Embodying it in every aspect. We are reflecting on it. Let's see. Can we get the light codes in there? I can't see. I'm guessing. And on the surface of the lake, we've got reflective light codes. We're reflecting on this energy. Subtly, we're letting our inner being reveal it to us. We're calming, we are breathing, we're chanting, and allowing the chant and our inner being to reconcile all the energy and reveal that to us, to our mind, subtly, without any intention. The mala of joy is taking care of it. The chant is taking care of it. The light language is taking care of it. And the light language spoken is going to be unique to each and every one of us. We're going to receive what we need in this now. And we're going to understand at the deepest levels how we need to understand it, how we need to understand this integration, this harmonizing of this sacral water energy, this nurturing energy. We are at, I believe it's called Lakeside Park, right next to Kershaw Park. I'm on the docks, because this is a stable body of water. It's calm today. And we are stabilizing all the energy, and we're chilling with it. Let me position myself. I was just sitting up. Let me position my foot so I'm not on a crease of these boards here. That way I'll be able to sit here for meditation. As I anchor my knees and settle my butt. There we go. This phase, these last three, are the most important of each of the chakras, especially with the emotions, because the water chakra represents our emotions, our pleasure, but it's also our emotions, because some days our emotions run roughshod on us. And we're learning to not necessarily control our emotions, but we're learning to observe our emotions and observe the situations that cause certain emotional responses subtly, without paying any real attention to it. We're letting our inner being reveal to us our triggers, our emotional patterns, so that we can choose more wisely while we are harmonizing this energy. Can we harmonize our emotions with the situations? And observe what's going on. Can we listen more instead of react more? Can we listen with our hearts as well as our ears? And can we listen with our intuition? Can we listen with our sacral chakra, our emotional body? Because we've sent the energy out. This is our internal guidance system, how we feel from the universe. And using the mala of joy, if we're not feeling our joy, then we're experiencing the contrast, and our inner being is trying to tell us that there's a better way. There's a different way of looking at the situation, a more harmonized, a more stabilized, a more grounded way of looking at the situation and dealing with the situation. And was it this morning's blessing of the day where the title is The Love That's Needed in This Now? That's because even love changes, or the love that's needed now changes from moment to moment. How we observe it, and as an observer, if we can observe the situation, we aren't being triggered by it, we aren't reacting to it, we observe it and see what is the appropriate action to take, if any. Because the Wu Wei is the action of non-action. It's choosing to not act or not respond, or it's more wise action or appropriate action or action in divine right timing. But it takes practice to do that. And while we meditate, we're practicing being with our inner being and listening to our inner being and knowing. We're practicing knowing ourselves. Because how can we truly know ourselves? I mean, I think I know myself, but still, I surprise myself on how I'm reacting to certain situations. I'm sure it's a natural thing for all people to do. But I'm looking to not escalate the situation. I'm looking to not trigger. I'm looking to listen and observe and respect and let respect happen. I can't make respect happen, but I can allow it to happen. Because each person is going to be in their own state of mind, in their own perception. So dealing with them where they are. And every morning meditation has been amazing. They're showing me more every day. And the flow of energy, this flow of energy going between our chakras, it's simply amazing. And harmonizing it and observing it without reacting to it. Like, is there too much energy going into my heart chakra? Is that going to be a detriment to me? Or is too much energy going out of my heart chakra? We can worry about a whole bunch of things. But if we allow it to happen, if we listen, and we allow our chakras and our inner being to respond or not respond, to be in this now fully, because our inner being is made of the holy fire, made of unconditional love. And our inner being will wisely show us what is the love that's needed in this now. If we can listen and allow it to happen. That's why we're meditating. That's why we're chanting. That's why we're exploring our inner being. Why we set aside all of our goals and our wants and our desires in the chest. Because meditation is about no mind. It's about being. It's about not trying. And it's not about doing either, because you're just being. But meditation takes practice. And chanting. That's one of the best parts about chanting. We focus on the chant, and our breathing happens. And if we're gentle on ourselves, we're easy on ourselves, and we allow ourselves to make mistakes, we'll actually get the benefit of it. And it's the same thing with practicing yoga or running or whatever. When you're in the zone, when I'm on my mat and I'm fully on my mat, I'm breathing and I feel the movements, the asanas, while I'm making the changes and breathing, and I'm relaxing into it. And if I know where we're going, I can just flow and be one with the breath, and I barely feel my body. And when I notice that, I'm just going, yeah, and then forget about the yeah part and get back to breathing. That was part of my joy during my practice. And when I'm sitting there running and I'm in the zone and I'm breathing and I'm working through whatever hill I'm on, or I'm working through this long stretch, or it's too hot, or it's too cold, or whatever it is, I just focus on my breath and maybe the music if I'm listening to music, or I focus on the scenery, and it's a blissful habit, practice. And when I first start out, yeah, I'm sucking wind. But then later on, I'm consistent. I'm devoted to my running. It's one way of saying it. I'm consistent with it, and I'm dedicated. And that's what we're showing with these meditations. By doing it every day, we're showing a commitment. We're showing a dedication. We're reinforcing the behavior to chant and to meditate, which is slowly changing our mind and slowly changing our vibration. We're aligning our vibration with our inner being, slowly, naturally, effortlessly. If we don't put any attachments any extra value on this meditation besides we feel good doing it. And then that reinforces, hey, I feel good while doing it, so let's do more of it. And if we're doing it when we don't feel like it, you don't know how many times that I have woken up that I didn't want to wake up to go to early morning swim practice in high school and college, that I didn't want to do double sessions. So, but once I got there and I got in the pool, it's just like sometimes it was, I'm going to go for my friend that's also going to be there. You got over being grumpy, but when you get in the pool and you just start swimming, you're going, I'm so glad I did it. And the days that you wimp out and you don't go, or go on that early morning run. And when I was training for Ironman, I went to the pool got up at 5:15 and got in the pool at 6 o'clock and did my workout. And the very first time, if I get in the water, no matter how much yardage I do, if I'm in the water, it's a win. Because I know the next time I'll do more yardage. And then the third time, I'll do my whole workout. It might not be a spectacular workout, but I'll do all the yardage. And then I'll start getting into my routine, and I'll still getting on my timing and get my breathing down, and I'm focusing on just the task at hand, which is, the Reiki ideals. Just for today, I shall not anger, you shall not worry, shall be filled with gratitude, shall dedicate myself to my work, and that's whatever it is going on right now. Right now, my work is this. And just for today, I shall be kind to all people. And over time, we'll get better at that, being kind to people. And we'll get better at not being angry. We'll get better at not worrying, which is why Mikao Usui gave us just for today at the beginning. Let's just drop all expectations. Do I have to do it tomorrow? Do I have to do it later today? I didn't do it yesterday. So what? Just for today. I shall not anger. And I found myself, 1717, yada. I found myself saying the Reiki ideals when I got angry, or when I got worried, or when I wasn't focused. When I got reminded of it, oh yeah, I don't have to get angry at that driver over there. That's what all this harmonization, hopefully it can teach us. Well, I'm talking a lot here. So I invite you to get relaxed. I invite you to close your eyes. And whether you lie down or sit in seated meditation, I ask you to have a straight spine so the energy flows more freely. Water is life, my friends. As we focus our awareness on our breath, as we slowly begin to deepen our breath, and we start to feel how it feels to breathe in. And feel how it feels to expand our lungs. And feel how it feels to let the air out of our lungs. And feel how it feels as the warm air leaves our body. As we notice that our breath is consuming our awareness, as we listen to the sound of our breath, as we feel our breath, be easy on yourself if you yawn just like that. just pick up with the next breath or pick up with the next chant. Now let us focus our awareness on our heart center. Nihutoro hokatari hashanata arhatiraha. For in our heart centers is the home of our holy fire. Nihutoro hakatira hakatirnaha. And our holy fire is the source of our bright light. Nihisotoro ushanatira hakatare hananatira hokoto. And every breath that we take with intention fans the flames of our holy fire and brightens our already bright light. Nihisoto oroho kanahati arata. As we feel the warmth of our heart, as we invite and allow the holy fire to flow in, through, and around us all, in every way, and everywhere, and every when. Tikiharahanata atahito. Huturu ushanahia acharya kananati ratata. Creating a safe place for us to chant, to breathe, to explore our inner being. Niharaheti tiarahanati arataha. And to just be with our own energy. Nihisa ahahata atahanata karshiata arnahata urata kuroshohoto. Asking the Holy Fire to only allow in that which serves our highest good and the highest good of all. Huturu ushananati arahakati arahakanato to. And let us start the divine flow if you have not done so already. Kunonoto ushahekatihiratata. Let us take the energy of our heart center. Niarahakatita ayahananato koto. And let us bring it up through the chakras. Nihisaka ariartoho, refreshing it with more holy fire. Nihatara hishkata, going through Vishuddha, Anya, Sahasrara, and Vyapini, Niarahatatiarata, moving it up through the realms, Nihatari Hishkotoro Horkotoyorototo. And let us go into the highest source of consciousness, Nihatari Ershkonororiorototo, where there is no ego, where it always respects free will, your free will, and the free will of all, Hutoro Okanananiaratata, where there is only unconditional love, and where the power is unlimited. Isakatiyariyata. It is only limited by our free will and our belief systems. Nihatikiyarihachikara. And it is really good at helping us reprogram our belief systems. Nihatiyariyata. Breaking down what no longer serves and attracting what does serve. Niauruhukachira naniyarata. Bringing this refreshed holy fire down through the realms, Nihotokuryocho, through Vyapini, Sahasrara, Anya, Vishuddha, and back into Anahata, our heart center. Thoroughly mixing the energy. Nihiroto urkasha nihiyata atiyarata. Now let us ground this energy effectively. Nihateari hashahaturo hokototo. Moving it down through the chakras. Nahatakari hatokoro hoshakatiyarata. Down through Manipura, Svadhisthana, Muladhara, Vasundhara. Growing roots down into Gaia. Nihitiyara haskatadiro. Mother Earth, Pachamama, Nirokoto. Down, down, down. Wrapping these roots around the heart of Gaia. Nirahashiototuko. Giving her a great big hug, and bringing her grounded love back up through the root system, to Vasundhara, Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura, and back into Anahata, our heart center, thoroughly mixing this energy. Nihira, 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . And on the breath out, with intention, expand this energy, outside of anahata, outside of our physical body, pushing it out of our energetic body, out into every aspect of our awareness, in every way, in everywhere, in everyone, completely, effortlessly, naturally. Now let us create in our mind's eye a chest of our own creation. And in this chest, let us put in all of our wants, all of our desires, all of our fears, all of our doubts, all of our anger, all of our worries, our guilt, our shame, and our grief. Let's put in there our to-do list, our shopping list, everything we're going to do the rest of the day, tomorrow, this weekend, and next week. And let us allow our inner being to put in what it believes might distract us from time with ourselves, from time with the chanting, from time with our breath, and anything else that it believes no longer serves. And let us close the lid on this chest, and let us set it aside. It will be there for you at the end of meditation, if you so desire. It may no longer serve. In the process, we'll begin with one Aum. And with Aum, Om is the primordial sound of the universe. It is the supreme reality. It is the highest source of consciousness. It is the sound that consciousness made that started it all. Right? When consciousness woke up, or when decided to create. And when we say Aum instead of Om, Aum is just simply each of the three sounds of Om stretched out to emphasize each of the three sounds. Aumo, ukutura hashayata. Om kahasi artihinoto. Check the link for a description of Aum and why it is, how it expresses itself in the vocal channel. Hatura, Ashana Hasiya, Ashahyoto. We will start off with one Aum. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum 108 times using the Mala of Joy. I will keep count. I'll let us know when we move up through the chakras and when we're on the last one. Dotoro Ushahahia Akahnanirata. The supreme reality is the jewel of our expanded selves. Niarahatikiriata Hanatayarata. Shohuturu Ushanayartata. Our brightness and our blossom. Niharahia Artkananir Shukuturu Hukanania. It means much, much more. Huturu Ukariata. As we allow the chant, the light language in our inner being, to gently tune our vibration to that which we truly desire. Nahata Arihiskoro U Tanawati Hariataha. A few more breaths. And a breath in for Aum. Starting off with Vasundhara and a breath into chant. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Kashahia sa akahia nata atera haketo. Huturu unahasayata.
Om Mani Padme
Artukushanarihita.
Hum.
Atura unahokotokarasha. Haturu unahasia.
Om Mani
Atanahasiyaka.
Padme Hum.
Hituti orhoka hasanahasi. Kashihia sa akahea.
Om
Atutorohucha.
Mani Padme
Arawako ushaname.
Hum.
Isa hakatire hatana arehata. Katira nahasa akata.
Om Mani
Chahia
Padme
kotoro.
Hum.
Arsanahe kichara. Kaihia kanahari atahata. Haturu
Om
nohukutara.
Mani Padme
Kashahanatiriara.
Hum.
Kashanahaturu hukutarihi. Hatira anahasahe.
Om Mani
Kotura
Padme
ukanahasiraha.
Hum.
Harshanaheaka. Aratukuhu no to uruho. Huturu
Om
shahanatira hakate.
Mani Padme
Hatiri
Hum.
aranahatiraha. Hoturu ushanatikiaraha. Hoturu na.
Om
Atihira
Mani
hakatita.
Padme
Hatiri
Hum.
nahata arahatakahiata. Hotoro unahakatiraha.
Om
Kushanahesa.
Mani Padme
Atakirahana.
Hum.
Moving up to Muladhara.
Om
Hotoro husanatira
Mani
haketia.
Padme
Ashihiyaka
Hum.
anasaha. Hatoro ukocharahia. Ashihina. Arikochoro.
Om Mani
Hotoro
Padme
utanahaskeha.
Hum.
Aratukunohorohota. Hatoro husha. Iskanaharata.
Om
Aratukuhonoroho.
Mani Padme
Haturu
Hum.
ushanatira hakatitaha. Kashahanayaraha. Arawahasasi.
Om
Ashanoho hukutuko.
Mani Padme
Haturu
Hum.
ushanatira hakahe. Artanohuru ukutoraha.
Om
Hatiri hiniatahari.
Mani Padme
Arashahaya
Hum.
katita nahasira. Aturu usha. Atakahea shaya. Atahaniri
Om
hita.
Mani
Arahokotoro.
Padme
Turu
Hum.
ukanahashiata. Atahartariata. Hatukunohosho.
Om Mani
Torohosha.
Padme Hum.
Artakanihireata. Hotoro ukanahatiariarata. Hotoro ukanahash.
Om
Atiriarhaha.
Mani Padme
Arahokonoro
Hum.
ukatata. Haturo urtatakashaheata. Hotoro huka.
Om
Aratkashineria.
Mani Padme Hum.
Huturu utanahasikiasha. Harihokonoroho.
Om
Arwatukushuturaha.
Mani Padme
Atiniara
Hum.
akatara atahanashaha. Huturu ukanahatira.
Om
Koshanahatiriara.
Mani
Hatuara
Padme
harakitaraha.
Hum.
Koshonoro o katokura hasisiarata. Hoturu
Om
unahatara hasha.
Mani
Hatharihia
Padme Hum.
anakatayara. Moving up to Svadhisthana. Hoturu ushanati
Mani
tihata.
Padme
Kaihika naharahisa.
Hum.
Atokonoro hukaturu husha. Hatura hukanati arahatitaha.
Om
Hatuara
Mani
atahara
Padme
hatita.
Hum.
Hoturu husha. Arakanaherata. Hishanata ataharihitaraha.
Om
Hoturu
Mani
ukanahaturu.
Padme Hum.
Koturu hashakatira. Hatawahanaira. Harikochoro.
Om Mani
Hatara
Padme
anahasira.
Hum.
Hotukuru utanahatira. Kushahotoraha. Arakana Hasiera,
Mani
Arahuturu
Padme
Ushanatu
Hum.
Tora Hakiata, Hatakurshana Hatiri, Hatiraha, Arakanoroho,
Om Mani
Utatawara Hasha,
Padme
Atakashia,
Hum.
Atakunoroto Otanahatita, Hutoro Ukashahea, Arakanohoro
Om
Hosha,
Mani Padme
Karahinarihi
Hum.
Satatarihi, Hutoro Ukanahatiri Aratahakaha, Haratuhusha Oturuhu,
Om Mani
Arawakahea,
Padme Hum.
Okanahasia Taharihi, Atuhuro Unahoto Uruhoshaheka, Okanaharihi,
Om Mani
Arakashonoro
Padme
Hukutoro,
Hum.
Huturo Ushanahea Saka, Akanahatitaha,
Om Mani
Arakoshonoro Hukutoro,
Padme Hum.
Utahawarita Takashihia, Akanahatirehiakaha, Hatakonoro
Om
Utahareheshaka,
Mani Padme Hum.
Korahanati Irahatatiraha, Karashanasa Tatira, Okoshonoro
Om
Hokoto,
Mani
Aratahanari
Padme
Rata,
Hum.
Atahara. Moving up to Manipura. Utur
Om
Ukanahatira
Mani
Artakari Hetara
Padme
Hasana.
Hum.
Kuchu Utu Urnahatitara Hakatira. Kashihiso no to Uruhukatara
Om
Haka.
Mani Padme
Achihisa
Hum.
Ana. Atawarara Kataranaha. Aratukuro Uruhusana Hatitira Hatara Hashi.
Mani Padme
Huturu
Hum.
Uka. Arawahashisha Shaya. Katanari Hisa Atukuro Hutura Hanaha.
Om
Aturu
Mani
Ushanatira
Padme
Hakaya.
Hum.
Karahukonoro. Arawashahiata. Atuhuno utohoro ukahashir sahanata aritara.
Padme Hum.
Kushuuru honati tiaraha. Kasanahatika. Arahukushoro hoka.
Om Mani
Ashahonoto
Padme
utuhurastakayeta.
Hum.
Kashihi sanati arahakatito. Horohoshaya.
Om Mani
Harakanahasira.
Padme Hum.
Atukuno utuhurutaheta. Hatita anahashia. Ayapaturo ukanahasa.
Mani Padme
Harihikonoro hosha.
Hum.
Arawahashia sa akiara. Atanahari-heta. Korshana hasira takahe.
Mani Padme
Arawakashi
Hum.
isukonoro ukotokorhati. Hatakawanata. Arashaheaka. Aturo
Om
ushanahiati.
Mani Padme Hum.
Kornaharahuso utoro hukatoro. Atakanahasisira. Atuhuro
Om
ushashanira
Mani
hakatira hakati.
Padme Hum.
Hutawa ashanaheakata. Koturu usanaheacha.
Om Mani
Araheata tahiraha.
Padme Hum.
Kotonona. Moving up to Anahata. Hatira arahasana haturo.
Mani Padme Hum.
Kushahonoto. Arawahakiatarahi. Haturo ushanahasaka.
Om
Harahashahiaka.
Mani
Havorta
Padme Hum.
anasi. Atuhusho o kohorowachia. Arashanate aha.
Om
Kachi iti
Mani
arahatuto.
Padme Hum.
Kurohatara arashana hisaka. Akanahara utoro. Huturu
Om
ushahanayara.
Mani Padme
Karihisana
Hum.
ata arihika. Atanahesa. Arawahasho nanahoko.
Om
Utanaheta.
Mani Padme
Atahiti ara
Hum.
asana ataheta. Aratakano horoto. Ushana hasa ikia.
Om Mani
Haturu
Padme
usananoto
Hum.
otoro ashahe. Arakonoro uta hawaihe.
Om
Atanahera
Mani
ataharata.
Padme Hum.
Kanahe earsha. Artehaya kanahe. Arahokono. O
Om
horohashaya eata.
Mani Padme
Hatana
Hum.
eke. Kanahishi. Arihiskono o tatira akanahia
Om Mani
shaheta
Padme
anahasayakata
Hum.
harati hiorohokoto orahakanaha
Om Mani Padme
huturu
Hum.
ukananauhorto Karihishaya atanaheta.
Om
Kunanahatati.
Mani Padme
Karawahana
Hum.
asihiti. Atahana irata. Hotoro ushahanehi.
Om Mani
Arahaki
Padme Hum.
Moving up to Vishuddha. Hotutu
Om
ushanahasa.
Mani
Arihikatoro
Padme
okana.
Hum.
Atakashi sasaya. Haturo okanahatara ashaha.
Om
Otanahatita.
Mani Padme
Karshishiara.
Hum.
Haturo unohorto. Haruku ushanarahaka.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Kanahia so torohua. Aihia.
Om
No
Mani
toro
Padme
shaya.
Hum.
Awahashiara. Konahatita hatara.
Om
Aya
Mani
hatara.
Padme
Arahashia.
Hum.
Konohuro. Kanahasa atarihishaya.
Om
Hotoro
Mani
hosanahasiara.
Padme Hum.
Arhiana. Ariana. Arhashoyo. Artihisa.
Om Mani
Ayakahashono
Padme
otohorahaya.
Hum.
Awahasha saasana. Kotoro hosha
Om
ana
Mani
akahai.
Padme
Koro
Hum.
hoshoyaka esi. Arhasanara kashahatoro. Hotoro
Om Mani
utanahatiri
Padme
arahakaya.
Hum.
Haturo ukanahatiri ara. Harawahashiara.
Om Mani
Arkanahoro otoro
Padme
hokota.
Hum.
Hatana ataharshia. Hatiriata anahakai.
Om
Haturu
Mani
ukanahariasha.
Padme Hum.
Korohakayeti. Arahiskanahashaya. Hatiri
Om
isanasi
Mani
iaratanaha.
Padme Hum.
Moving up to Anya.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Mayatara. Ho atarihinara.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Wayo. Orhu turu shaisa.
Om Mani
Kaina
Padme
sayato.
Hum.
Kanihisa ataharhita.
Om
Kataharashatsu
Mani
upatura
Padme
hanasiara.
Hum.
Vyakanara harshisa. Atahatarya nahana makasha.
Om
Haturu
Mani
unahasa
Padme
kahe.
Hum.
Arahasha. Atutu urhukana harwata. Kisha
Om
ayakanara titarani.
Mani Padme
Otoro hoshaya.
Hum.
Karakanahi rasahe. Hai kahanarshi.
Om
Nitiarhatata
Mani
ana.
Padme
Arkonoro
Hum.
urhorkashaya saage akaha. Karishonoro. Kotananawati arata.
Om Mani Padme
Hati
Hum.
tiharanahaya. Ataharawacha arkihiata. Korehariara.
Om
Shianata.
Mani Padme
Kanariha shaisa.
Hum.
Haturu ukanaharaya. Karshya asanahatiara.
Om
Hatari
Mani
ichariata.
Padme Hum.
Kuturu huta.
Om Mani
Kasihisa
Padme
natira
Hum.
hataraha. Hortukusho urha.
Om
Hitirian
Mani
hatara
Padme
akayeta.
Hum.
Moving up to Sahasrara.
Om Mani
Ayaha.
Padme Hum.
Otura hatatanaha. Hatara harshaye.
Om
Narahita
Mani
aranahe.
Padme Hum.
Aihia tatarahanat. Kashihi natarakoto.
Om Mani
Awatiti
Padme
arahnate
Hum.
arishiata arnahaturu. Arohashayata arihaka. Nahi
Om
arahakahe.
Mani
Nohoro
Padme
utotorana.
Hum.
Arahashaya sa akayetara. Anahasia. Arahashaya so tormani. Araya kana. Arahashasha awahaso toro nahaya. Anahaya. Mani sa adita. Harihuso onoro hoshayeta anaha. Arsaha. Manaha.
Mani
Huturu urshahya todoro hokoto. Anasa. Anaha. Sira hatira ho. Arahi atahana tukuru hoto. Arahushoyo okotoro hotanahayeta. Anahasi tirahana. Arahashiyata arahana oto uruhota. Harihiso no torahayatarihe. Anahasiya rahashaya. Arahuno rohoto. Kawahashiya sahana. Arakonoro hosotorishi. Atini rahasata tahira hashane. Hayakatara hanati raha. Anahasoto ushahata arahekatatiri arana. Arihekata awahasaha. Moving up to Vyapini. Kanahasuto. Nataharihi satara. Kashanatara hakahi. Karahasu unmanuto rohatatira. Anahia sasiraha. Anahira atatirahana. Arhusonoro shayas ayoto. Inihisa ari hataya taharnaro. Ahiata arasono urvana nadiarata. Arashahya sa ayaka nahariso. Anisa ariata. Kashihisa aya. Atakana hietira hasakahasa. Niri hartira. Ishanahatiria. Arsahaniria vagaya. Uturu ushananoro hokoto. Anahisia tiarata. Ashohonoro. Arawakashi saniraha. Ashihisiyo tonorio. Anahasi tiaranasi. Nat irhiotoda. Arhoshanoro. Awahayashi. Anahisukotoru hoto. Ataharchara kaya nahta. Ashohotoro panahayati. Kanadiri hesatirna. Aya hatirahana. Vyanahasa atira. Awahashiyaha. Atkanahayra. Ataharihu Anahira hatira hasa. Anaha. Last one. Anihiso oto uruhushaya. Om tanahadira. Om. And a breath in for Aum. Aum. Stay here for as long as you like. Nihirta arha nihi chiarahiko toroho kotoroho. Maybe even pause the video. Huturu hushanahia. Ayakaniharata. When you are ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the here and now. Slowly lengthen your breath and deepen your breath. Kanahia sahati yorihokoto. Slowly invite in some gentle movement. Nihara ashika tokoroto. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. English is not working for me. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes and welcome in the new now. I was deep in it. So I need some water to come back. If you go back and watch, maybe I'm wobbling a little bit. That happens when I go off. I'm surprised I actually could breathe and can chant. Let's see what happens with the light language. So let us not push it and let's end it here. I thank you, my friends, as I continue harmonizing and stabilizing and grounding this energy. And breathing through it. I invite you to journal your experiences. Believe you me, I'm going to write about this one. Stay hydrated, my friends, because water is life. So I thank you, my friends, for sharing in my highest bliss. Shainan Shine on, and make it a great day. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else?